Hello, Rose. I hope you're doing good today. Oh my goodness. We have a lot of people who ended up subbing, which is awesome. So, and following, so let me just go through them. Lamp Devil, Zargbath, Shem Alexander, Starry Bunny Place, Captain Jellyfish, Ryan the Artist, Milesty, Zareen, Fluffy Moo, and Apricot Boy. Thank you so much for following and subbing to my channels. It's awesome. It's awesome that I'm getting all this good support and all that kind of good stuff. I am very happy with everybody and doing all this stuff for you guys and having fun. Just having fun with everything. So, yeah, no, I'm so excited. So excited. So, so we're gonna go ahead and let me see her. Let me see her. We're gonna get started with actually learning about Tool today. So if you guys are like, what is she doing half the time? Yeah, we're gonna do that. So you'll probably see my desktop a little bit today as I learn all of this stuff today. So let me go to the video. So we'll sit there and we'll learn today together because I have no idea what I'm doing. None whatsoever, nunesies. So let me go ahead and bop. Game capture. There we go. On my other one, on my vertical, you guys aren't going to you guys won't see it. But my horizontal, my Twitch, my all that kind of there, you guys are going to see it. You guys are totally going to see it. So we're going to learn some Tool today. Tool mod. Because I have no idea what I'm doing. Good views. Good vibes. My thing is
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tay. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be giving a little tutorial of the Tool mod and how I personally use it in my day-to-day gameplay. I think the Tool mod is one of those mods that once you figure out how to use it, you will always be using it. It's an essential in my game. I literally cannot play without it. I love Twisted Mexie's Better Build Buy mod because not only does it give you a full overhaul of your build mode, it also allows you to use the Tool mod in build mode. Downloading both the Tool mod and the Better Build Buy mod is extremely easy. All you have to do is click on the download link and then those files will begin downloading. After downloading, you'll find the files in your downloads folder, and if you notice, these are zip files, but if you have an updated Windows computer, you should be able
so I got that.
To do is click on content because you probably noticed that none of your CC is in the build by catalog. It is turned off by default, but no problem. All you have to do is click the custom content option here and it will bring back all of your custom content and show it in the catalog again. You can also hide Maxis items. For example, if you only want to see your custom content, just click this and that will turn that on. You can also show your debug items, and I think toggling this on is way easier than typing in.
Okay, so we can get up to our debug items now.
So when you have the Tool mod and Better Build Buy installed, you can actually use the Tool mod in build mode, which, like I said, game changer. To open the tool menu, all you have to do is click Shift and T at the same time on your keyboard, and you'll see this tool extension pop up here. If you go down to options and then go to change settings, there's a few different things that you can toggle. I like to change my dialogue position to the top, but it's all preference. Also, with the new update, there's this option to have the tool settings stay open until you cancel. I personally like to turn that on because otherwise the tool menu just disappears after you do one thing and it's kind of annoying. I also like to use the grid. I like to snap the camera on move and snap to terrain. Now, these are some of the things that
I am learning Tool mod today. So if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I now know kind of a little bit about what I'm doing. So I'm just like, oh, what am I doing? So tool mod. It makes things go and be like a lot, like I'm able to do more. So I know a lot of people, they're like, you know, most people do this for mods. Hello, new person, Weiser. I hope you're doing good today. Yes. I hope you're doing good today. So there was somebody who did some really cool things with some window coverings on here. So I am going to actually do that. They did a really good job with it. So let's see here. Oh, we're gonna get some white. Okay, we're gonna blow that up. But the thing is that we can use Shift P. Oh. Oh. Hello. I hope you're doing. Can we see your face? This is my face right now. I'm a VTuber, so that's why we have that. But it's not very hard to see my face. I have a lot of pictures of me, IRL. Hello, Stephanie. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you've had a good holiday. I hope everybody's had a good holiday. Why aren't you doing Shift T? I'm shifting and Shift T. Nope. What are you doing? Options. I want tool mod to come up. My gosh. Ripperoni. Let me see if I can filter. Better but incorrect better build modes. Either modify build mode or deep into. Okay. So. Okay, so. I can look at debug items though. So. Let's see here. Hello. Ari, I hope you're doing good. I am learning this. I am determined to learn this today. Build tool mod, so but the thing is that it's not popping up. So let's see here. Shift. It would be nice if I actually spelled Shift T right. That genie problem. Hello. I hope you're doing good today. Shift T. Tool mod. Not working. Let's see here. Shift click. Oh, huh? I am really quiet. Okay, let me check. Oh. Let me see. It might be because my mic is like not near my face. That might have been it. That might have been the issue. Is this better? Is this better? I think this is better. I figure this is better. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. I figured that would be better. Yeah, I was like, my mic not next to my face. That'd be an issue. That'd be an issue sometimes. Hey. Let's see here. Shift click. Let's look at shift click. Shift click. No, I don't want that. I'm shift clicking. Shift click? No? It's not working. But I want it to work. What the fuck, man? Yo. Trying to do some, you know, here's me. I'm like over here trying to go and do some technical issues. Let's see here. There's another folder in your mods. You'd be just in your mods. Yeah, but I am in that. I have testing sheets turned on. I do have those on though. What is going on? It made me sad. Let's see here. I have everything in here. What the fuck, man? Why is that? I'll say that should be already in there. I'm very confused on things right now today, guys. I mean, this is just me. I hope everybody had a good thing though, a good time for Christmas. I know I did for sure. So I'll tell you, like, I got what I wanted for Christmas, which was my bar stools. But the other thing that I got for Christmas, which I was very surprised, and this tickled my little tism height, is that my auntie, she totally got me this bracelet. I knocked out 3 chapters on my story if you're interested. Nice. I got a bracelet, and the bracelet has a Sharky. And it's one of those ones that it's the quote unquote, you get a shark and you track it. It makes me so happy, guys. You don't even know. I am so excited about this shark. It's now my baby. It is now my baby. And, you know, I am very excited about said baby. So if you guys are just like, oh my God, this girl. It really is this girl right here with so much about, I'm so excited about this freaking Sharky. I like track this shark all the time. I'm just like, where is this shark? Where is he? What is he doing? And he's just hanging out by Tampa apparently. He just really likes that hot Tampa water, and I'm just like, you know what, same. I totally would also be in fucking Tampa too if I could. So, you know, hello shark, exactly, Sharky. His name is Ziggy. Guys. So Ziggy is just living his best life, and I'm just rooting for him, okay guys? I'm just the happiest shark mama at this moment. So, yeah, it's like I would die for Ziggy. So I am now kind of a little obsessed with this app, and I'm just like, oh my God, please, I want more shark stuff. And so I ended up going because my mom's birthday is coming soon, and I got my mom an elephant one. Because, number one, she loves elephants. Number two, she's actually a graduate of University of Alabama. And they actually had the elephant one in Alabama colors. So I got that for my mom. And I literally was like, I need to go and get the one for my mom. That is literally I get the one for my boyfriend. Cool name, Ziggy is cool. Exactly! Ziggy is adorable. And elephant, yeah, my mom will have the elephant one. What? What do you mean it crashed? Oh my God. My My VTuber model crashed. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. Okay. Just it says Unity, and then there's a little mark, and I'm just over here, just, you know, we'll restart that. I have no idea what's going on there. I have no idea, folks. So let's take a look at that. We'll reboot that. It's okay. I'm okay. My VTuber somewhere. My VTuber. It's okay. We'll be right back. We'll be right back, folks. On this. This doesn't take too long. It's okay. When you have 5,000 windows open, it's okay. Okay. Yep, we're reconnecting. It's okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it was like, Unity was like, boom. Okay, cool. I'm back. Have you seen the new Dogman books? I have not read Dogman. It's because I'm a little old. That's something that is a little old for me. A little too young for me. The baby, you guys are babies, so I have no idea on that. So, let's see here. Let's see here. Textmax.tool. So yeah, I'm a little old. The Dogman was a little bit above my time. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that. So I'm a little, you know, I don't know much about the Doggo Man, even though he seems fun. He seems fun. I definitely had, you know, again, a little old for me. About to say, you guys don't know, like, VTubers, we kind of old, guys. We kind of rank up there in the terms of old people. See, now back in my day, I'm gonna be the back in my day thing. Back on my day, I had like Magic Treehouse. That was the books like I was into. And then I also had the American Girl doll books. I was totally into those. I was a history girly. For sure. So I didn't really have, like, you know, everyone else was like doing some of the other stuff like that, like Captain Underpants and stuff. I was like, nah, I'm a history girly through and through. I'm oh yeah, you also have the History Diary series. Yeah, I'm again, I was definitely different. Let's see here. I'm trying to look for this folder real quick. Move folders, that kind of thing. Let's see if this helps. It may just need me to just, you know, do other things. But it is what it is. But I'm trying to move it up the file folder. It's taking me forever. What the fuck, man? Let's see how. Let's see how. Y'all, I just want this mod to work so I can mod everything in my game. I just want all the mods to work. I'm doing a little bit of regretting of my life, guys. Regretting of my life choices. My life choices, man. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. They can get back to chat because I can't see my chat. I'm just like, This is what happens when you have too many mods. Too many mods for the modded game, you know? I'm just like, oh no. Oh no, folks, oh no. Let's look. I was having a hard time with trying to go and bump up my gameplay, but, you know, this is what happens. So, I also thought I was going to go, because the Sims is open. He's like, don't they want to do it because the Sims is open. Oh my god. And so you should try it. Brother me tries in the was the dinosaur one. Yeah, how much do VTubers cost? Okay, so a VTuber with my stuff, all my stuff and everything, I'll tell you. It's a lot. It's a lot. So much. So much. So, normally, like, a VTuber, like, with my movements and stuff like that, probably would cost about $2,000. In the art and all that kind of stuff. But, I'm a cheap ass. So, you know what I did? I learned how to make a VTuber. I made this all by myself. Art, the VTuber model, everything. Because I'm a cheap ass. So the program itself, for me, costs like maybe $110 a year. For a VTubes for the Live 2D. So, you know, way more affordable. Way more affordable. I'll be the first one to tell you that. But it takes a lot of time to learn. Like, if you want to learn a lot about rigging and modeling and that kind of stuff, Live 2D is a great first resource. Like, it's a great first resource. And Blender's really good too, if you want to try your hand at 3D. But when it comes to like the actual like my like 2D stuff, I actually learned it through there's like a lot of tutorials. Live 2D is very good with this. It's kind of the same way with Blender. Blender is also really good with that. I actually made an updated model for me, and so that also has other things with it. And so, that would probably, like, the updated would probably be more, because it has things like VBridger and that sort of thing. But, you know, you have, like, it's a lot of money. It is a lot of money. But if you, like, anybody can learn it. Anybody can learn it. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that. A lot of people, you know, they'll probably be like, no, I can't learn it, blah, 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 blah. Nah, you can learn it. You can learn it. It's all good. Where's my custom? Where's my custom stuff? Yeah. Like, where's my custom stuff at? Yeah, there's some cool rocks. Yeah, there's some cool rocks. So there's some like cool rock structures like around. So there's like some really, again, I highly recommend for people to learn how to make like their own model. Number one, there's a lot of really cool resources that you can go and add on, and lots of mods and that kind of thing. I highly recommend doing it yourself. Because then you have like a really cool skill that you can go and take with you and be like, I don't have to pay no one for a VTuber model. So, just an FYI for anybody who's just like interested in dabbling, especially interested in dabbling in VTubing work. Yeah, it's like go and be that person that you don't have to. You can go and be like, I am my own independent person. I don't have to go and do all this. I don't have to go and, you know, worry about all of this. So, yeah. So, I have a lot of people who ask me, though, they ask me about doing commissions and stuff like that for it. It's a lot. It's a lot of time and stuff, too. So, I would normally just look at people and be like, I'm not going to do the commissions and stuff because it's just a lot of fucking money. It's a lot of fucking money and it's a lot of fucking time. So, I normally, like, stray a lot of people away from it. Even though people like, I like your stuff, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I like my stuff too, but, like, I'm definitely one of those people that are like, I don't know, your vision might be a little bit too much, and I got a lot of stuff to do. So, I mean, I try to be as, you know, as good as possible about it. But I don't want to go and, like, be that person that, like, I don't want to be the person that, like, my group, like, the people are, like, they're waiting for something from me, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to be the waiting person. I don't want to be the person that you waiting on. Even though that probably is, I'm probably, like, way better than, like, 90% of other commissioners like that. Because other commissioners, they'll just take it. They'll just take everything without, like, really thinking about, like, their time schedules and stuff. And I'm just like, no, I'm very cognizant about that kind of stuff. It's just, it is what it is. I don't like going and being that person that everybody is waiting on. So, I know it's a lot. It's a lot, and I just I don't want to be that person. I know people are like, but you be fine. Like, I have so many friends who are just like, yeah, you be fine. It's like, I want to pay your stuff, and I'm just like, I want to be the person that goes and fucks over your stuff. So I am very kind of, I'm very aware. I'm way aware of things. Just too much awareness. Oh, cat things. How's your cat? Oh my goodness. My Christmas was good. My Christmas, great. Great times. Good family stuff. Got myself a whole bunch of really fun stuff. I got a shark. The shark thing is fun as heck. So I am definitely having too much fun with the shark. My boyfriend has heard nonstop about the shark. Like, he's just like, oh my god. He just nonstop shark talk. I'm just like, I love my shark. I love my shark. You don't know. He's adorable. His name is Ziggy. Ziggy is just doing his own thing out in the wilderness. Just having the best time, you know? Just a good boy. He's just a good boy. But Evie's just being Evie, and my Christmas not so good. Me and my dad both poured no present, no light, no tree, no cookies. Aww. That sucks. That sucks. I got like one of those bracelets that has the shark thing. And that's why I'm from my aunt. And I was just like, this just tickles all of my autism right there. Yeah, I feel you on being broke right now. It's like, this is one of the reasons why I've been doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, he is a hammerhead. He is a hammerhead. He is a hammerhead. He's an adorable hammerhead. We love him. We love him. Yeah. But that's one of the reasons why, definitely one of the reasons why I started streaming. Because I'm like, yeah, I have absolutely no money. Let's go and try to do some stuff, you know? But I know that's a hair. But I'm glad at least, yeah, and at least you have your dad and stuff like that too. I know that missing family members right now sucks. My boyfriend had to deal with a lot of stuff like that. This coming up time. So I was helping, so I've been going over to their place just to go and see how they are doing. Is nobody basically going and trying to escape all their stuff, you know, sit at their place doing all that kind of good stuff, you know. But my parents are doing good. One of the things that I'm doing this weekend is I am actually taking care of one of my friends' doggos. And so that's also something that I do to not be broke, is that I go and I dog watch. So I go over to my friends' place and they will pee me and I go and help with their doggos. So that's something I've kind of started that. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the dog watching is so good. It's such good. It's the dog watching is such good money for me sometimes. So I'm just yeah, let's do some dog watching, all that kind of good stuff. And I have a pretty good client base, to be honest. I have people who are who they're gonna be really fucking upset when I start going and having my own dog. Like, I will probably be like, I would have to go, honestly, I'm gonna probably have to go and figure out, make sure, like, my dogs are, like, are good with the other dogs. Of all the crazy things, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Just be like, are my dogs okay with other dogs? Yes or no? So that's something that I'm gonna have to figure. I will probably have to do as well. Make sure my dogs are fine. It's like, here. It's like, so we have puppos. I have puppos soon, actually. So, we'll be doing some of that. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. So my fam is fine with me going and doing all the dog stuff too. They're just like, yes. So that's one reason why we haven't had a dog yet, is because of that. And it's just, you know, it's like, we haven't had the dog yet because we've had so much. We've had so much. Oh yeah. Actually, that's a blue one. We can just put it in the middle. No! He's Boreas. It's Boreas. And I do have, like, other ones, too. So I can probably look at some stuff, too. But yeah, like, that's another Puppo. Could have done that Puppo, too. Let's see here. I like the blue one, though. I didn't know that there was a blue one. It's all... Ooh! Awu. So, it's an Awu one. So, it's like, maybe. And that probably is, like, one of the better things. Yeah. Wolvendom! Let's see here. Let's see here. So now I've made Wolvendom. Actually, Wolvendom needs to be not a residential. It says residential. It's not residential. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jesus. Jesus. So it is actually... I'm gonna say ancient ruins. And the traits is definitely dog hangout, dog friendly, and I'm gonna say it's not very sunny. I'm gonna say pet training. Because it's the wolf. Mm-hmm. And maybe I'll add some stuff too. Maybe. If, you know. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. Yeah, my boyfriend comes back tomorrow, which makes me super excited. I'm super duper duper excited about that. And I know that he has missed me. Cause he called me today and was like, Bonnie, are you busy? Not yet, not yet. I haven't had time. He called me and he was like, I miss you. Are you busy 4:30 to 5 o'clock? Are you busy for the evening? And I was like, yes, I'm sorry. And he was like, oh no. And I'm like, yeah, I got the puppos. So I had to tell him about how I have the puppos. And it was like, yeah, I have the puppos, honey. I'm sorry, the puppos totally go and take precedence right now. And he goes, damn. He's like, damn. So yeah, the doggos, you know, he was just like, damn. Because he was just like, I want to go and see you, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I know you do. So, yeah, he has missed. I can tell already. Like, he literally was just like, literally, like, if he's calling like that, and it's just like, I was just asking, I was like, do you need a ride back? And he was like, I do, but I just miss you. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, it's like, sorry, hun. I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with all of it right now. Cause he knows that I have the doggos too. He was just like, oh, the doggos are this weekend, aren't they? I'm like, yes. So, doggos this weekend. He was just like, oh. Okay, this place is actually really bright, so we're gonna get rid of some stuff here. What exactly am I creating down here? You remember that level that you had with the freaking, with the liar? I'm actually recreating that right now. Of all the crazy things. So, it'd be like this. Let's see here. I actually have good reference images of it. That's like the cool thing about it. Let's see here. Yeah, the restricted section. Yep, the restricted section. Because I already did the area with the liar. That liar area is actually really cool. But yeah, doing like this restricted section is actually been pretty fun so far. Because I'm like, ooh, I could do so much. I could do so much on this. So, let's see here. We're gonna get to the thing. I'm gonna get rid of Boreas because that's the child is currently seeking into the cathedral in the next chapter. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to do this part. This so far has been really fun, to be honest. Okay, so the stairs actually wrap. I'm like looking at it, they wrap. So I'm gonna put this back down here. Looking at my screens. I have so many screens, folks. So many screens. So many screens. We'll see here. Da, 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 da. So let me go back. I feel like Wolvendom is pretty much done for me, but we'll see this. It goes down that way and down this way. And actually, the walls, there's some walls that are right here. And we're going to build those. Build them walls. Not in the nasty orange president head, but just as a regular way. Dual dicks. Exactly. Exactly. Oh no. Oh no. Google dicks. No. They have forsaken you so. They have forsaken you. The forsakenness. Oh no. I think Google dicks. That just seems like a really bad porn site. Welp. I would just be like, welp, this is something. This is something that I wasn't expecting. If you're gonna take me to, I don't always agree to go to those places. Exactly. It's okay. I also... Sometimes I'm also like, I don't consent! I've had moments like that where it's happened with, like... Where it's happened with, like... You know, if you are a VTuber, you know, you get some weirdos on your streams and shit. And I'm just like, I don't consent. I'm just a small child. I literally am just like that. And it's just like, I'm a small child. I have no fucking clue. So, yeah, it happens. It happens. Even though the small child is definitely in her 30s. I totally am just like, I get very uncomfy, okay, guys? I get super uncomfy. It gets super weird sometimes. I hope you realize this. Don't be a weirdo to me. And just don't. I don't want weird. Like, move. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's like how I look at it. So I have... It's like... Yeah, try not to be... Yeah, it's kind of like a try not to be weird challenge. But... The weirdos are all guys. Or not guys that like VTubers. Not like, you know... Most other people are good. I've had weirdos though. It's you know like the biggest round of weirdos there are though, it's on Kick. It's on Kick, guys. Kick is like Kick are the real weirdos. And I'm just like, it's not gonna work. It ain't gonna work. So, there are like certain places like I like to stream and stuff. Kick is not one of them. Kick, they be real weird. They're real weirdos on there. So. No. I don't like it. But. Why is there light there? Why is there light there? Let's see here. There is actually a light right here. But if there's a light on like the staircase, it's actually because they actually have it's actually because you kind of can't go and make like a staircase right here, like through that portal right there, which is super weird. So I kind of have to go and basically be like, yeah, that's a thing. So yeah, it's kind of like the weird thing. It's like a weird thing right there. I mean, I like tried to like figure it out, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe I'm like, again, it's like it's basically trying to go and figure out like, I guess a puzzle. It's more like a brick. That's what the thing is. More like a brick. But I don't like that. Like, do I like that? No. That's like the problem with this. It's just like, would I, the questions are, would I like this or would I like this? Or actually, let's try that again. I might have another solution. Yeah, that's kind of like the thing with that is the A light is because of that portion up top. Because there's some weird stuff that's happening with that. And I really can't fix that, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it eventually. Let's see here. There is this light up top, which we can use. That's what I wanted to use. Right here. So there's one right there. And then there's like some candle wall lights. Candle wall lights. I know. It's... And they're like right here actually. But I'm gonna move them to over... No. They have like columns right over here. I know, that's the problem. And even when I was like looking for CC for them, there's not a lot. There is really not a lot. So even I looked at CC and I was like, it's very questionable stuff. Very questionable sometimes. Yeah. I like this one. And there's like a flying buttress over this way too. So maybe I can do a spandrel. Maybe, if it'll let me. Will you let me flying buttress this? Or do I have to go and close you off as a... Might want me to enclose this off. Yeah. Which is gonna get rid of those stairs. Yeah, no. Boo! Boo. But I don't want to get rid of the stairs. Can I just move the stairs for the time being? No. No. Can I move my stairs for the time being? Yeah, you're gonna be moved. Move it, move it. I know. Because I want some buttresses. Okay. Trying to look to see what is a good buttress. What has the best buttress potential? Have you wanted to some Star Rail characters? I am actually wanting to, over in, of all the crazy things, I want to put over in San Munishino. I want to go and have the Zenless characters. And that is because I love Zenless, so I kind of want to go and put those characters in there instead. I actually know a CC creator who is actually making all of the Zenless characters right now. So I'm like, ooh, that'd be so much fun. It's like Zenless characters, guys. Oh, Zenless. I love Zenless. Yeah. So yeah, they probably will start in San Munishino and they will go on to other areas. But that's just because I think that would just be a lot of fun. That'd just be a lot of fun just to have as those characters. And I already thought about that. I was like, Zenless characters. Let me know when you make Harmony and Hugo. They're my favorites. I definitely will. I definitely will. Because I know. I know. Let's see here. We need to switch you over this way. Oh my goodness. And you're not gonna let me, are you? Cannot intersect with walls. Well, fuck you too. Well, fuck you too. I'm like... That's what I wanted to do anyways. No, as you all are probably like, oh my god. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna do that. Put you in, yeah. I want you. There you go. Maybe I just did all of that for nothing, guys. I am just looking at that and I'm just like, I don't like it. I don't like it. I did all that for nothing and just for me to fucking hate it. I was just like, I hate this. No. Bye. Did all of that for me to just hate it. It's okay. But this is what happens. This is what happens, guys. I am just not consistent. It's okay. Hello, hello. I hope you remember me. Yes. I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good holiday. I hope you had a good holiday. It was a good holiday here. Definitely one that was low key. Something I needed. I needed a low key holiday, guys. I thought I might have needed to go into work today too. But that was a no, so it's because my boss has a project right now that I'm working on with him, and I literally was just like, yeah, I'm just going to be as, you know, if he needs help, okay, cool, but if they are like, if they don't need help, then good. So today it was more of I came in and I was like, I emailed and I was like, do you need me to come in? And I didn't get a response. So I was like, okay, I'm enjoying my holiday. How are you gonna handle Haramasa's terminal illness in terms of Sims 4? There are actually some mods that I can go and program some of the people. So like some of the people, like there is actually like, I actually ended up with Raiden Shogun on hers. Her thing actually has it set so she cannot learn how to cook. So I can actually go and program it in to be like that, which is hilarious. So I'm kind of like, if I do stuff like Haramasa with like his illness or any other characters, yeah, they're gonna have some fun stuff like that. Just be like, I will probably see if like there's a sick mod or anything like that. Just little mods out there that'll be fun for a lot of people just to go and have fun with it. No. So that's kind of how I handle it, and that's like a fun, and that is actually a fun way to handle it, I feel, because I wouldn't have to worry about a lot of the issues dealing with a lot of issues dealing with like some people with some of their quirks. So I figure out those quirks. I figure that out, and it's a good fun way to just you know, deal with that. Platforms. Can I make a crazy platform? Do I have to make? Baser, his ether regression symptom affects his heart, so no woohoo, limited exercise. Yeah, so yeah, there's... Yeah, so limited exercise will happen. There'll also be, like, something about, like, 6 days, I think. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Like, I try to make it so that it's fun for people. Not necessarily that it's going to be a detriment onto the actual gameplay. So, yeah. Maybe the limited woohoo will happen, but, you know, it'll be fun regardless. Like, again, trying to make it as fun as possible for people, because that is the main goal of being able to do these builds. This is like, let's have fun with it. Okay. Where did the stairs go? Where did my stairs go? Yeah, that might not work. That might not work. This platform might not work. Where did they go? Oh my god, the stairs are gone. Like, where did the stairs go? Yeah, I'm like, damn. So, I guess that might not work. Even though that is kind of cool. I kind of do like how that looks. But it's like a detriment to the actual thing. Which makes me sad. I mean, we could also... Okay, let's see here. Those could also work. I'm like... Yeah. But... Okay. No. I'm like... I don't understand. That moment when you're just like, I don't understand. Okay. That could work. But... Nope. Okay. That could work. That could work. That could work. I am definitely figuring this out. Looks very nice. Thank you. I'm trying so hard. Because Because, man, some of this is real jank. Some of it be real jank sometimes. Let's see here. Dun 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 dun. Privacy wall, glowstone wall could also work. I am definitely just like, what am I doing here? But we're gonna hopefully add some stuff there. Damn. It being weird. It's acting weird. Okay. I'm just trying to do it on the outside. And then... no action possible. Damn. But I want to just make a platform. I just want to add a platform. Gosh. No. We're just gonna kill that. Let's see here. I know I'm seeing if we can make it small. No. Nope, 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 nope. I'm like, is there a way? To do a platform in half. That is my my question. move it? No? No. I just want... Oh my god. I am just over here just like struggling. I'm just struggling, guys. Because I want to boost that up. It's like... Maybe I can make a Huffle instead. Right there. Yeah! Oh my god. That was my answer. That was my answer, folks. That's here. These walls simply do not like me. Exactly. I guess walls just don't. OMGs. Why? Why? Let's look at this. Let's try this. Nothing to delete. There's everything to delete here. Like, kill everything, please. OMGs. These walls do not like me, like you said. Maybe I can just... Maybe it can just look like this. And just... I'm about to just... There we go. I'm just gonna, like, totally... just deal with my fate here. But maybe just... What do I don't want? I don't want those. I am totally getting into my whiny baby mood. Folks, whiny baby. Just all the whiny baby. Why is it not going to do a fucking trim? Okay, I'm like, why are we not trimming? Why are we not trimming? That was my question. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, I'm like, why are you not trimming? I know, it's like these walls just don't like me today. At all. It's like... What are we even doing here? Okay, there we go. Fucking finally. Thank God. Half wall. Replace that with a half wall, please. 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 Thank you. And I can go and kill this. And I can just... We're just going to delete this wall. Will you... Okay. Oh my god. This is just a pain in the butt, guys. There we go. OMGs. I mean, I guess there's some fucking holes there. But... oh my fucking god. The platforms are now working. OMGs. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game sometimes, guys. Guys, I totally just said that, but you know, it's the truth. It's such the truth. Oh god. Where, why? Why? I just wanna... Okay, finally. Oh my god, this game, like, is hating me today. Okay. Okay, this is looking better. OMGs. Y'all. That took way too fucking long. That took way too long. Way too long. My god. My goodness, my god, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. Let's see here. Actually, this would work better. I may just casually have a Tori burn. Oh. Well, we're Tainari. My gosh. I love Tainari. Let's see here. Let's look. There we go. I can't even. That took way too effing long, guys. He needs to go to get to his paradise. It's like, I love him. Let's see here. There we go. What? Why? Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so the stone might work. I don't know, man. That's not working, though! Oh my god! Ugh. Kill me. Fucking kill me, guys. Oh my god. I love him too. I love Child. Andrew second round torture. Oh no. The poor boys. The poor boys. Okay. We can at least deal with that. Maybe. Oh my god. I am going through my round of torture, guys. I am totally going through my round of torture. Y'all. Y'all, you guys don't even know. I'm doing this for the love. Definitely. Because So many people would not go through this like I am right now. That light needs to go right there, please. Yeah. It's like, who's going... I'm doing this for the love of the game, guys. Love of the game. My boyfriend would be laughing so hard right now because he's just like, man, the torture begins. I love this. Let's see here. So many columns. Columns. That may work though. Yeah. That does work. That does work. That makes it pretty. Oh my goodness. Okie dokie. Well, that's cute. Okay, that's cute. We can't put anything on those though yet. Let's see here. Well, maybe. They could probably do some stuff. Hello, Mochi. I hope you're doing good today, Isabel. Natla music, exactly. Hey. Love this song. Yes, I do too. I do too. My girl Malavika, man. Love my girl. Love my girl. Okay. So you're on the big screen now. I went upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your time with me. I know my content is going. Your dad will barely be like, what? So I'm back. Nice. I hope you're doing good. Me, I'm just struggle busing here. It's okay though. It's going. It's going here. We got some things kind of working. That's kind of how I look. Is it kind of working? Yes. Okay, let's continue on. Because man, I definitely. Oh, I can only move it up. Damn. I'm like, where can I do this? Baby. Like, where can I... Pixelless, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Oh, shit. No. It's gotta be down there. But. Okay, never mind. I'm like trying to figure this out, guys, and it's just some stuff is just not working. Nah, it won't be live to get again tomorrow. I'm actually, if you guys, this is just IRL stuff. So I'm watching some puppos this coming week. So, I am going to be doing some dog watching instead of streaming. It's just, again, I'm going to be the first one to tell you, streaming is not super profitable, especially in MySpace right now. And I also just, you know, so I sometimes have to go and do some other things too. So like, for example, I am also a teacher. So I have a good friend of mine who's going on vacation, and they asked me to go ahead and just, you know, watch their puppy dogs. And so I'm gonna do that. They're good doggos. They're good. They're like really easy, but I'm watching them at their place. So that's one of the reasons why, like, I won't have my computer or anything with me. But if you want to go and you know, if you're having like fun here and stuff like that, I highly, highly, highly recommend to go onto my Discord. I have like links and stuff all over. And yeah, chit chat with other people over there, especially other people. I know a lot of my community and stuff is super, super duper duper nice. So that may be a good option for you, especially if you're like, man, your streams. So that is one thing that I highly recommend. And then also you get like, you know exactly when I go live and stuff too. OMGs, why are you doing this? Why are you being this way? Why are you connecting? There we go. It's like, look at me going and spinning that and making it so that's not the right way. So I highly recommend doing that, especially because it is like, again, I teach. It's kind of my schedule is kind of up in the air right now. That's kind of like the biggest issue. Because I get really, really, like, I know that you guys probably are like, what? I get really, really tired easily. And that's partly because of all the stuff that I have, when it comes to like illnesses and shit. So I try to be as consistent as possible, but it sometimes is hard. It is sometimes really hard. So I try. No. It probably looks better than the other ones. So I try my best to go. By the way, do I draw? Yes, I actually have some, I've been doing some drawing lately. It's actually on my YouTube, actually. I have some speed paints. I'm actually going to have more speed paints and stuff, pretty soon-ish, actually. Because that's something that I wanted to get back to doing, was drawing. I really was super bad about that, to be honest, for a long time. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? I know that, yeah, you're over in Germany, right? Did you guys do anything like super fun for Christmas or anything like that? Like super like tell me some of your things that you do for Christmas. Because yes, because I know like some cultures have different types of oh my gosh, what is it called? Yes, crab rave. Um some cultures have 3:30 a.m. I'm cooked. Yes, you are. Oh my god, go sleep. I know it's 3:30 a.m. there. I didn't know if you yeah, I didn't, but I would love to know like some of the things that you guys do as a for in Germany, like some Christmas traditions. I know we have some traditions that family stuff. I think the only we ever do we do presents on Christmas Eve. We do some of that too. Actually, we actually have a little competition in our family. It's called Christmas Eve gift, and we literally go and we basically have to yell out Christmas Eve gift before anybody else does, and then we get to whoever yells it gets to open up like presents early. So we've done that for years and years and years. But I know like, you know, I know New Year's you're gonna have the different traditions, because I know we do tradition like German traditions and stuff for New Year's. Like we do the penny outside thing, or the money outside thing is then you're bringing money into the house for the new year. That's one of the old ones that we have. Pretzels for New Year's, and also the mackerel. But I mean, that might be because of my region, my parents' region. My dad's region was the like his family came from the Black Forest area, so they have a little bit different. But yeah, like because I know some people are like they have different ones. My boyfriend, his is way different than ours. Actually, he has some different ones for New Year's because of his family's actually from Haiti. So there's some really cool differences there that we deal with, that we see. So I go and I'm like, I was like asking him, was like, what did you guys do and all that stuff, and he's just like, I didn't do really anything. I'm like, bullshit. So I'm gonna tell you everything on Christmas week, but I really have a rate and run. I'm so tired. Go sleepy sleep. You can tell me on Twitter X. That's what I was gonna tell you. Go on Twitter X, sleepy sleep. My goodness. I know, you guys are awesome though. Like, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you guys that, like, thank you so much for thinking about me and coming over. It's been a lot lately. I think a lot of you guys know how much it's been for me lately because, anyways, I'm sorry for, going and do this for Horror Kissin'. I am Bonnie. I am a VTuber. I mostly do art-related content. So right now I'm doing a Genshin Impact build for everything in Genshin Impact. So I'm a little crazy, as you might notice, but that's okay. And we are doing some pretty cool stuff here. I'm actually doing the underground where Venti's lyre is. So I've done the lyre part already. So here's where the lyre is, kind of a pedestal area. But I need to do like the middle part over here too. And I've just been arguing with this part right here for the past hour or so. So I'm also a teacher, so sometimes my schedule is a little funky, effed up, that kind of deal. I teach 3D modeling and design, and I also teach Photoshop and Illustrator. I am now certified in both, so that is super, super exciting for me. I got those certifications easily. Photoshop, I got like over, and I got a 900 with 200 with 20 minutes of questions left to go. Like 20 minutes of questions that my questions were like, you have 20 minutes left. I'm like, I don't need it. I'm just like, I don't need it. So that was kind of fun. But I teach high school, and so you can about imagine how that has been going. Definitely, my gosh. But I try to go, and I make my streams as like super informative and that kind of stuff as possible, with it being fun as well. So right now I'm just doing the underground area for Venti's Lair. This is one of the first dungeons that you do in Genshin. So that's actually like this has been like a fun time to go and like revisiting old Genshin areas has been a really fun time, because just going and doing like things like Mondstadt and Liyue, and like I'm just like, man, I'll miss this. I miss going to doing these places. So it's been a good time. I hope you guys are doing really good today. Had a good Christmas, that sort of thing. My gifts. So I got myself. I told my chat already what I got. But I ended up getting myself. So my boyfriend got me stuff before he left for Canada. And he's in Canada for family stuff. His grandfather passed away before all of everything. But I'm gonna tell you, his grandfather was 103 years old. Like, I shit you not. It is so awesome to go and to be able to go and celebrate a life like that. Didn't really go, and he literally just died in his sleep. Like, it's just one of those moments. Like, he went in a coma a few days before my boyfriend and his dad was able to go, and then like when they got there, he just went to sleep, and he just didn't wake up. Which I was just like, you know what? If I have to die, that's the way I'm going to go. That's the way I want something non-violent, non-hurting, that sort of thing. I just want to drift off to sleep. So it's just a really good. So I wasn't able to go because of my job. I teach, so I was dealing with, at that point, grades and stuff. All the grades. So I was dealing with grades and dealing with, what, we were doing, finals during that period of time too. So it was all good. Like, boyfriend understood. Yeah, boyfriend understood big time. And so we were able to just go and just kind of deal with that kind of stuff. We celebrated Christmas early, so he just kind of gave me presents. It was funny because all the presents he gave me were things that were useful that week. So the first one I got was hilarious because I was having this fucking horrible day. I was cussing things out. I was so pissed. I get home and Build-A-Bear was there. And it was, so my boyfriend got me a Build-A-Bear of my D&D character. So it's adorable. So I play a fox girl in D&D. So it's a little fox. It's a kitsune, And so it's so adorable. And also people online were complaining about how many tails it has. And I'm like, screw them. She has 11 tails because she's perfect. Because in our game, the tails for my kitsune actually symbolize how much power she has. So she actually can do 7th level spells. And so that's like the cool thing about it is like she is a 7th level spellcaster, so she has 7 tails. So she has like, so it was the 7 tails, and I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. And like so many people, my boyfriend was like, yeah, there's so many people online complaining about it because it has 7 tails. I'm like, screw them. She's perfect. So I was, I'm literally just like, I'm like, you guys can't tell me what to do. That's how I feel about it. And so she is like just hanging. Actually, she's just hanging in my in my couch right now. She's just adorable. And then like I ended up getting like super sick and whatever, and he actually ended up getting me a back massager because I was having some migraine issues, and that was super helpful. I was like, what is the deal with my boyfriend getting super helpful gifts this year? This is hilarious. So he got me that, and then he ended up getting me a bunch of, she might get along with my kitsune boy. Oh, I didn't know you had a kitsune boy. Oh no, she would. She's insanely crazy, and she is in love with our she is totally in love with our edgy boy rogue. So who literally is the one that takes after a freaking child. So yeah, that she would literally our girl, literally my girl, who can be Yaimiko one minute and then just a baby the next. I love playing a kitsune. Oh my god. But yeah, she got the 7 tails though. She got 7 tails, so she getting powerful. She's gonna be powerful, guys. So she is adorable. I've been playing D&D for quite a bit, like a long time. So that was really fun. My boyfriend, he plays he actually plays a artificer. Plays a fleshcrafter artificer, which has been really fun actually. Kind of sort of Dottore vibes, but not Dottore vibes because he's not an asshole. So literally we have talked about this. If these characters have freaking archons, like Nahida would be his, and he would literally and Nahida would be like his bestie. We have talked about that already. We're like, Nahida's his bestie. It's like Nahida also would probably love him because he ends up going and making like the fun, like he ends up going and making things that are like that are just like fun to have as like a actual like companion. So like my girl has actually ended up going and naming a whole bunch of his animals because that's what she does, and she gives them nicknames and stuff. And he's just like her big brother who just looks at her and it's just like, are you effing serious? But we have ended up, it's so funny because we've actually ended up giving each other gifts that look like our that our D&D characters would probably have. So he ended up I think it was last year or for his birthday or something like that, I ended up getting him the pocket watch with the D&D dice in it, because that would definitely be something that he would have. And then he got me the kitsune, which I was just like, I was so excited about the kitsune, guys. I was so happy. So happy. Like, I was having a shit day, and then that happened, and I was like the happiest girl. I was like, oh my god, my boyfriend is the best. So we were very, he was just like, man, 2 for 2, and then he was like, I hope this next one doesn't, you don't have to use another one. Like, it's like, but yeah, it was kind of funny on that one. And then my other one that we ended up having, I miss playing with my group. I miss playing with my group too, because I want so bad to get back to our group. I think we can possibly do it on Monday, but I'll double check and ask. Oh yeah, we might not be able to because my boyfriend is working. Damn, the work. This kills me. This kills me because we're at my part where I get fucked up. Oh my god. So, oh my god, but I love it as a dog. Oh my gosh, who happens to be a druid and can wall shape into a human form. I love that. I love that. Oh my gosh. I want that. I want that so bad. I want to be that. So I want to be, for my druid character, or druid/ranger character, I don't know what they're going to be. It's like, I don't know what they're going to be. But that character and stuff, I want to so bad go and have, like, I don't know, it's going to be, that was something that I wanted to go and possibly do with, like, having I wanted to have a girly who can go and she has just dogs for her, like, that's like her ability is to go and befriend dogs. And so she would have dog friends everywhere. So I'm just like, I really want my dog friend girl soon. But you never know. Dog friend girl may happen. You never know. But she did make me very happy though. Possibly doing something like that. I like yours because the funny things with 4 legs. Exactly. See, I like my bird. I do like my bird because I like going and doing, I do like going and having like the ability to go and manipulate whatever I want, because I totally would not be able to. But she is a bard sorcerer, so it actually has been pretty fun to go and have like that multi-class right there. But I've really thought about being a druid. I've also really thought about being a warlock at times too. So those 2 might be on my list. Those are just things that are just really just iconic that I just want to go and do and utilize possibly in my next adventures, my adventures soon to be. So that is something that I've thought about for my next ones. I've also thought about being a barbarian, and she is a little girl. She is the sweetest little girl ever, but her rage is her throwing a temper tantrum, and I kind of love it because man, I too wish I can go and throw a temper tantrum and fucking destroy something sometimes, guys. So I too, it's like I too wish to be the toddler. And also, wouldn't it be funny to have a toddler in our group? in the group. That'd be so much fun. I want to be a toddler. So, I know. You guys are probably like, oh my god. I'm like, it's like, I want to relive my childhood, my tiny childhoodness. My group already laughs at me about being magical girl, so they're just like, you know what? She wants to be a magical girl, okay. But, man, tiny child. Tiny child. It's a baby. That's what I am. I'm just a baby. You guys don't know. So, that is something that I've been wanting to do with my D&D stuff. I know I love D&D, so it's been a fun time. Like, again, it's hard right now because we have a lot of people in our group that have been working and stuff, so it's been hard for them to go and be able to play. So we'll figure out all that good stuff. We'll figure it out. Because, you know, because it just be hard right now. But I definitely want to go and do some stuff with some more stuff with D&D. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why? I just want the platform floor. I can't make it a D&D anymore because due to Jet and not AL Drive, so I haven't been able to play anything at all. I have played stuff when it comes to... we actually play online. So we have played using online stuff, which actually has been a really good alternative for all of us. Because my boyfriend and I, we live far away from our group now. So being able to go and do all this stuff and play with our group that way has actually been a real godsend for all of us because of life. And that's something that happens, you know. That's something that happens with us. Our group is just we just live so far away from each other. So it's hard for all of us. So, you know, we try to go and at least try to go and do some other stuff together. But we know how hard it is for all of us to go and get together sometimes. It's just life. It really is just our age group now. We deal with a lot of we're doing so much now. I work at a weird hour, work at weird hours compared to my group. Yeah, oh, no worries. We may, if I know I have, people and stuff who are we might want to go and try to do a D&D, we could do, some D&D stuff on our channel and stuff like that. It would just, you know, we would have to go and figure that out, but we could see what we can do. I know a lot of people would probably be really excited to do it. I would just have to figure out times and stuff because, you know, that's kind of how adulting works, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're adulting. I have a couple of friends though that if I said let's do D&D, I'll look into DMing or doing something like that. They might go and pop on like almost instantly. It's just like, yes. Besties. It's like, man. So, or I may have some people who would be like, I want a DM, and I'd be like, okay. Might get my best friend to DM. Who knows? Who knows? But that would be something fun. That would be something fun. I haven't thought about, especially because of all the stuff. Because I really liked. I had a really cool. I actually had a really cool paladin, and I wouldn't mind going and being a cleric because of life. I wouldn't mind doing that. I know my boyfriend, he has a fighter that he would love to go and do. Love to go and replay. His fighter is a turtle. He has a turtle fighter, and it's adorable. We love him, and so I would definitely try to go and bring him back. So we'll see. It'd be fun. I haven't thought about that. And I'm like constantly trying to think of things that we could go and possibly do for like, you know, for different stuff. So that'll be fun. I know. So different events, different things. I don't know if I would stream it. I'll make whatever class or missing ability play. I saw it into most things. I would dream Necromancer Gay Boy. Beautiful. Yeah, gay boy, I can use beautiful. Oh my goodness. Y'all. Beautiful. I'm not afraid. I'm also one of those ones that I'm not afraid to go and possibly slot into anything. Along with my boyfriend. My boyfriend's also really easygoing like that. Like, he is very easygoing about going and doing a character. He has two great concepts. Like, he has the Turtle Fighter, which I would love to see him do again. But he also has a monk that's really cool. It's actually based on Common Rider stuff. So having like a Common Rider monk would probably be really fun too. But like, and those are two characters that are not in play. His first character, oh my god, but he's also terrified of most things, y'all. And I know, like, I got a couple of characters that I would be like, yeah, let's do this. Definitely more of the. I'm definitely more of the we can go and we would figure out like some fun stuff there. I know, it's super bright. That's why I'm like, maybe like every other. Yeah, like every other is way better. There we go. Kill that. I'm like trying to figure this out. Because it's like... I can straight up make Tartaglia and play him in D&D. My friend has already done that. that is our rogue. He is pretty much straight up Tartaglia. With his name being, his code name being Ajax and all. As we all went, what the fuck, dude? When he did that, it was just showing back stuff. But it's okay. I started my inspiration for my characters started with. This is hilarious. It started with Yaimiko, but then I was like, what if Yaimiko was combined with Kirara from Inuyasha? Let's just sink in on that. She is adorable. She is beauty. She is grace. She's adorable. Gods, what if I did Kaya? Oh god. I love Kaya so much. You don't even know. Y'all. That man. My god. Just FYI. That man. So, oh my god, my boyfriend, he even knows about my stuff with Kaya. And me just being totally thirsty for him. Totally thirsty for Kaya. Just very thirsty. It's so bad. It's so bad, guys. Let's see here. Church. Let's see here. Fairy passage. And let's see here. I'm gonna say peace and quiet. So we all know I love Kaya so much. He literally, I will tell you, like, Kaya was my first like, I legitimately it was like guys, Kaya though. Hello, Beef Boss. No, I was a Kaya. I literally was a Kaya girly, and also I was very I also just so much. It was so much stuff there. England put some sensuality into his lines. Doesn't hurt his hotness. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I will tell you though, when I saw Kaya, I was like, this man is gonna be the end of me, and I'll be real with you. He is. So I really did start as a Kaya girly. At the beginning, I was a Kaya main. When I first saw him, I was like, that's who I'm maining, and nobody can stop me. And I totally mained that guy up until I even mained him. I think I mained him all the way up until Sumeru. I did for the Inazuma fight with Raiden Shogun, because this was what we had to deal with before all this stuff. I had in my team for that fight, I had Kaya, Jane, Traveler, and Zhongling. Those were my people. Those were my people. That was my crew. That was my crew. So when people were like I went hard mode. I went hard mode on everything. But did I totally beat the crap out of her? Ziggy as a cat. Yeah. I was a child man how to use child, and it was fun. Nice. But yeah, I was doing that fight, and I was like, yeah. And then everyone's like, use different characters, blah 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 blah. I'm like, fuck no. Hell no. I'm doing this the hard way. So I definitely did it on hard mode. Unfortunately, but I did, I obviously beat it because I'm nowhere near that area anymore for everything. And it was Electro Traveler too, by the way. It wasn't even like Wind Traveler or anything. No, I was using Electro Traveler on freaking Raiden. So you can imagine like how I just was like, welp, here I go. Time for me to totally effing die. But I became a better player for it. It's all good. Actually, that may work better. I don't know. So, and then I also had those people who would tell me, that Kokomi sucked. That was when, and I'll tell you, that's when Kokomi was not the best. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I had those people who were telling me that Kokomi sucked. And I said, screw that. F that. And did I totally go and predict that my girl was going to go and have, like, be awesome? Oh, hell no. But did she become awesome? Oh, hell yeah. So, yeah, and my current go-to team now is way different. It is Kokomi, Yaimiko, Zhongling, and Nahida. I love Nahida. Nahida's my girl. So I am very much a Nahida fan. And I definitely did way better on, like, I'm way better on team comp and stuff like that now. Like, people know who, like, I'm just like, okay, we'll team comp this, no big deal. Let's do that. It's gonna be kind of like a reminiscence of all of this right here. Restricted sections, all that kind of good stuff. About crates. Yeah. So, I've had a fun time with it, and I'm definitely doing a lot more with some of the other stuff now. Let's see here. I'm kind of making it as very very similar to this area. But okay. Okay. I think that's as similar as I can get, though. Let's see. We're gonna add some crate. Yeah. Hey, every church needs some wine. Needs some of the juice of the gods. There you go. There we go, there we go. So, I feel like this is way better. So that's the basement floor. You know, the basement floor that I was like, oh gosh about. And then here is the main floor. And then, yeah. So that's how I'm back downstairs. Nice. I think I'm done with that. I think I'm done with that part. So I think as I'm getting things together, that's like when like the big thing is just like I'm trying to get things together in here. Yeah. So we have the church area, that kind of stuff. Did Wolvendom. I need a fixed tool for my next time, which I'm hoping is gonna be maybe Monday. Hoping. So I know it's not gonna be. I know it's not gonna be Friday, next Friday, because that'll be like the first chance my boyfriend and I will be able to talk to each other and, you know, have a fun time. But the next time I probably will say it might be Saturday. Saturday might be the winner, next Saturday. But I will be posting a lot of stuff on I'll be posting a lot of stuff on different like streams and stuff on social media and stuff. I know what's going on with Twitter and it sucks right now. I'm trying to figure out a way around all that too, which is kind of one of my main things I'm trying to do. But let's see here. Who's on? Can I see who's on? I'm gonna head to bed, I think. Have a great time. I hope so. Like you guys will probably see me on Discord and stuff for sure. It's just I just won't have time to stream. Let's see here. I'll have a puppo dog. All puppo dogs. And I won't be near my computer. So
whatever character. No, that had to have been Ultron. Whichever.
No. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's look. Who's on that I know? Kelly. I haven't seen Kelly in a bit. So we'll raid to Kelly. Yeah. So raid to Kelly and Finch. See you guys. I will see you guys later. Have fun. So I'm gonna go with you guys to Kelly. So I'll see you guys soon.